Greetings and welcome. The Boys of Summer. Don Henley sang it, the Ataris covered it, and Roger Kahn wrote it. There's something magical about summer baseball. These Boys of Summer don't travel, don't try out, or chase tournament rings. It's a step up from the Sandlot. Their diamond isn't glamorous, but it's everything baseball should be. Just 10-year-olds chasing their dreams, with their laughter echoing under the endless summer sky. Coaching my son and his team in baseball has become the most meaningful part of summer. It's one of those rare experiences that blends patience, perseverance, and pure joy. The beginning of the season is filled with awkward swings and missed balls. And you see them learn how to handle failure, adjust, and celebrate the small victories, like making contact for the first time or catching a fly ball. Then that moment when a kid just beams because they just achieved something they once thought was impossible, and the dugout erupts for their teammate. In that dugout, it's a sanctuary of laughter and friendship. The kids' energy is electric as they cheer, they joke, they comfort each other when things don't go their way. They talk about the most absurd stuff. Their enthusiasm pulls me out of the adult grind and back into the simple happiness of being a kid. They are too young to understand now, but in 15 to 20 years, they'll remember their summers as a collection of moments. Their first hit, their first catch, first run, first time they pitched. They're writing their own stories, stories of friendship, grit, and joyfulness. And when the season ends, it's never really goodbye. It's a promise that next summer, under the same sun, this field will come alive again with the thwaps of balls hitting their gloves, the cracks of bats, and the endless hope of youth. And youth baseball often leads to card collecting because of the overlaps between playing the game and engaging in its culture. And that's how my son started his collecting journey, by collecting Frank Thomas cards 2 years ago. His first coach pitch team was the White Sox, which led him to learning about Frank Thomas, which led him to collecting the Big Hurt. And I try to do an update on his collection yearly. Like I've mentioned, he's 9 years old. He doesn't have a job. He doesn't have eBay or much of an opportunity to add cards to his collection unless he's at a show and a dealer has them. As much as I enjoy collecting with him, and I do gift him cards for birthday or Christmas, a lot of these cards he's had to hunt for, search, and pay for his own with allowance or birthday money. But it's his collection, not my collection, and I'm really just happy to be along for the ride. And seldom are collections built alone, and his collection is no different. He's been the gracious recipient of some of the nicest guys you'll ever meet on YouTube. David M., Scoots Collectibles, Collecting Maddox, Tiger 727, Picker Jim S., and the Hobby Brigade, the Diaz's. And if I left anyone out, I deeply apologize. And I know several had sent the year before, and I included you in last year's update, so I'm just kind of doing the last 365 days. But with their generosity and his commitment to dig through quarter and dollar boxes, he is up to 361 different Frank Thomas cards. And let's take a look at the ones he's acquired this past year. There's the Frank Thomas autograph that Collecting Maddox gifted him. And by the gifts of a lot of people and just what he kind of lucked into, he picked up a lot more inserts this year than he did last year. I like those Lumber Company cards. And he did add 2 graded cards, the 88 Cape Cod League and then the 2001 Piece of Action. That's kind of a cool one with him at Auburn. And I really like that Hot Commodity. One of his favorites is that Marquee. He seems to really like the die cuts. Tom Selleck's a classic. But thank you for watching and enjoy your collection.